to another exciting adventure of the Ubercast, the smurfiest cast in all the land. It's the Super Ubercast. What makes it super? What makes it Uber, Travis? Well, it's the podcast that's about nothing and everything all at once. It's unscripted, it's unrehearsed. It has random guests that show up for episodes where we discuss how to improve one another's lives in the duration that we have during the ride that we're taking. Talking about everything from social security reform to litter bugging to foxes running across. There's a big fox. Dirty one, too. But the Ubercast is the podcast that your favorite podcaster listens to. And yeah, I'm just kind of waking up still. Made myself some mushroom coffee blend. Put a little dab of can of butter in the coffee, probably like a quarter teaspoon. Gonna go pick up Queen Angela. Got a side hustle going right now. Hoping the audio's okay. Really trying to figure out what the best way to record audio is. It's just opening the mic and letting the phone capture everything. In an ideal world, after every single episode I have, I would be back in the studio checking everything out, but this ain't the best of both worlds. This isn't your grandfather's planet, says Tom McDonald. This ain't your grandfather's planet no more. When the wolves breathing, when you're breathing, when the wolves when you're breathing. Switching over to my other account where I don't have to listen to stupid commercials. What am I doing? True Soul Video. Did I download it? I can't remember. Alright, I need the keyboard. There you go. True Solfeggio. Let's put this on. I gotta turn the speaker on. There you go. A little bit muggy out today. Hey, I got a Smurf out there who knows what the Smurf to do. How you doing? I got two Smurfs out there. How you guys doing? Happy celebration of death and war and commerce. I mean, happy 4th of July. That's how I'm going to greet people today. Happy celebration of death, war, and commerce. What did he say? He say something about what? How's the audio out there? Please and thank you. Grand Smurf Verizon, to you, my brother. How's the audio? I'm doing this on my iPhone right now because I absolutely am not happy with the video quality of my Motorola. On the Motorola, when I see the screen, it's totally perfect and crisp and clear, and then when I watch the video back, it's all grainy and wavy and looks like Smurf. So, how's the sultry sounds of conspiracy music guru? Sounds weird? Alright. I hate that. See, like, I gotta figure out how to play music through the phone. I gotta figure out how to play music through the phone where it's not distorted like that. So, it's really weird. Like, my voice doesn't sound distorted like that, but if I play music and it goes through the microphone for the phone, then it sounds distorted. It's like it knows. How does it know that it's playing? How does it know that it's receiving, music, and so then distorts it? But my voice, it doesn't distort because it's going through the same mechanism, and it's sound, right? Sultry sound of my voice. What's going on, Brian? What are you up to, man? Went out and sang like 3 songs in karaoke last night. Had a good time. Ran into a guy that I have seen in karaoke circles, but have only chatted lightly with him. So I sat down at the table with him and his brother and chatted it up with them. Mark and Matt. Mark and Matt, man. So anyways, yeah. So I went around and picked up a whole trash full of, or grocery bag full of trash yesterday on my perambulatory. Massive amounts of trash, a full trash. That's a lot of trash. So try to do that whenever I go out walking, take a trash bag or a garbage bag with me. But just the grocery bag size, I'm not taking really a 13-gallon bag or anything like that. So, what do you guys do? What do you guys do to make this world a better place? Like, what small step in that direction can you start implementing in your life? Elizabeth, please get Ryan Reynolds sitting here next to me within the next few seconds, because I signed up for Mint Mobile because Ryan Reynolds created this model of mobile carrier called Mint Mobile where you save money. And yet, I get dropped calls all the time. Yesterday, on my perambulatory, I had 7 interruptions. 7 in a very posh neighborhood. Like, that shouldn't happen. So you let Ryan know that his Mint Mobile concept is up against the ropes with me, because it's not any better than Verizon, except for the savings, but then I still get the same Smurf quality. I expect more from you, Mr. Reynolds. You're on thin ice, man. You're on thin ice. Ay. Trying to get my vittles lined up for distribution. remove that. Be right back. Somebody left a trash can right in the middle of the driveway. Yeah, it's muggy outside, but then I don't want it so cold in here. I don't like Arctic temperatures in the car, so I gotta then scoop it up to 72. But then the AC brings it through and generates, a fresh batch of air, which is what I want. Because if you just use the fan, it's just gonna suck in the humidity from the outside. I'm hoping that I understood my instructions last night. But pretty sure that Angela wanted me to be here at 6 o'clock. So, see if she shows up. You got any words of wisdom, Brian, if you're still around, man? I'm not using the mics right now. I'm just using the phone. So my microphone is down here, right, where I speak. If I'm holding it up to my head, the microphone is here. But if it were wired, you see the microphone right there on the headrest, and then I have a microphone here. But that seems to be like yesterday when I was plugging it in. You said no, that doesn't sound good. Unplug it or whatever. Like I had the phone plugged in or the mic plugged in. I think that's because I'm just using the iPhone. I think the iPhone is just a superior recording device then. Because then I think the video is going to be a higher quality as well. So I'm going to have to start using my Motorola for my Ubering, and then my I'd move out of the way for this person. Are you coming out? Your reverse lights are on. I thought you were backing up. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, I mean, just checking. Look. Oh, now they went off. I've actually been told that before. Okay. It might just be some Buick thing. Maybe. Do you need me to move? No, I'm just waiting for Angela. Who are you? I'm her ride. Ride sharing. Sorry. It's okay. No worries. I'll let her know you're here. Thanks. Sorry, I'm distracted right now, so I'm just doing something real quick. So, talk amongst yourselves. There's two Smurfs, so you guys should be having a conversation in the chat area right there. Talk it up, Smurfs. Say hello to each other, Brian, and whoever just showed up, number 2. Say hello to each other. Distractification. All right, now I got to figure out what to smurf my sign in. I hate the fact, I've got a sign in password, and then you get stupid apps that make you change the pattern of your passwords. Like, oh, now you have to have now you have to have 12 digits. All right. Now, what's my password? Log in with my driver's license. That's not my password. That's way too long. How the hell did that come? Is it my 140? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. This, this, this. Nope. Log in with my driver's license ID. How do I do that? Last 6 digits of driver's license? Okay. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. 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 Give me a break. Driver's license you've entered is incorrect. What are you talking about? I'm looking at it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 05 96 97. It is absurd. Absurd. My gosh. Technology these days is stupid sometimes. It's like, really? It did not make my coffee as potent as I made it the other day. Travis, your Ubercast driver has arrived. True that. All right, let me just do this. See if that works. This is my new phone number. All right, don't. Yeah, this is so stupidly complicated, man. Absolutely dumb. I have to wait until I drop Angela off because it's not gonna. Here she comes, Miss America. Good morning, my queen.
Hi, Travis. How are you doing?
I'm doing so much better since you got here. I'm doing something different this morning with my other phone. So, where is my map for? Is where I picked you up? Where we're going? Yesterday,
yeah.
Over there in Bel Air. Okay. No, I don't mind.
Actually, I'm really at 7, but I'm gonna be early. I'm gonna be early tonight.
Well, I can drive slow. We can go on a tour and go, look around and see if any properties for sale that we can buy for nonprofit and change the world by building an educational site where we uneducate people from the system and bring them back into the real world. So, looks like it's going to be a decent day. I was trying to think of how many past fourth.
They'll probably be busy today. So
I know, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, yesterday was really slow, and
you gonna work it today? So you gonna work it today?
Yeah, I'm planning on it. Yeah, for sure.
They probably will. Busy today.
Yep.
How much do you think some of these properties are? Where I'm at, they own all the land. Right here, they own all the land, 90 acres of land.
The people that you work for? Yeah.
How much would 90 acres of land be?
Crazy amounts. I think I should have turned there. I think that was the turn, yeah. Yeah, I mean, crazy amounts. 90 acres. I mean, look, I'll be honest with you. I'll be like, if I were in your shoes and I had my mindset, that is, if I'm combining the both of you and me together into one person, I would talk to them about whether or not they would be willing to consider some of their property for a nonprofit. Because what are they doing with it? Is it farmed? Right, but what I mean is like, are they leasing it out to farmers at all, or is it just it's just sitting there, right? So, in my opinion, they have prime opportunities to perhaps benefit society in the future, even though they're along in their age, right? Like, I don't know.
90 acres of land or more. I know it's at least 90 acres. So many $500,000 houses.
Well, but see, at the same time, in my mindset, like, I wouldn't want that. That's what the corporations would want to do, is to make more money that way. I'm trying to think of it in terms of, if we wanted to build a nonprofit center that's focused on changing the world, and whether or not it's gonna. I don't know if I said this to you before, but I would much rather work 12 hours on a farm to sustain myself on my own land, and planting my own food and harvesting my own food and taking care of my own property. I'd rather do that 12 to 15 hours a day than go to work 9 to 5.
How else would you pay bills?
Well, but see, you limit your what we would call our footprint. That is, that I won't have any bills that I can't provide the source for. So there are plenty of ways to have alternate energy, alternate electricity. They just don't tell us what they are. They say, oh, you have to get your electricity from BG&E. Oh, you have to get your water from the city. No, I don't. I can do that myself. You just didn't teach me how to do it. And I'm going to build a community center where I take as many people away from you as I can and show them how to do this for free. Did we talk about this before? Have you seen The Matrix? The movie The Matrix with Keanu Reeves? Okay. Well, basically, the Matrix is about what we're talking about. And at the end of it, the hero, Neo, is talking on the phone with the powers that be. And he says, I'm going to show them what you don't want me to show them. I'm going to show them who they really are and what they can really do without you. Like, we don't need the system. But that's what the system has told us all of our lives. How can you do this unless you have BG&E? How can you do this unless you have city water? How can you do this unless, So, I mean, it's a legitimate question because, ultimately, I mean, think about it. If you're going to just go back all the way to brass tacks, you just build a cabin. There's no electricity. You just build a cabin, and you build an outhouse, and you have to then, if you want to have light during, less light times, there are ways of producing light that don't depend on electricity. You just got to find out what those.
I'm working another job this morning.
Yeah, I thought you told me that. I said I'm taking you to the to the house that I picked you up at yesterday.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that this way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it scared me. No, it scared me. I was like, I think I'm going the right way. But you wanted to stop and get ice?
Yeah, one of these places.
I think
7-Eleven.
Is there some?
It might be one closer to where I'm going.
I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? There is one right there on the corner by Looney's, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, it's just a different way of thinking, you know. Like you almost want to have a community where you don't have to drive anywhere. You can just walk. You know what I mean? Right, but see, the thing is like, again, if you could create your own community, let's say we had those 90 acres, right? And let's say we built self-sufficient homes, tiny homes, not big, massive homes that you don't need that space. It's just a waste of space. You got to heat all that space, and that runs your electricity up. You know, you just as compact as possible, right? But you have 10 people in that community, and you all work together. Like you grow food, I grow food. You've got chickens, I've got chickens, and we just have this massive community. Like, what do we need? We have all the food we need. Right now, at this point, I have all the clothing I need. Like, I'm sure you've got all the clothing you need. Like, up at this point, if you've been alive for 50 years, you basically have everything that you need, and you can actually probably get rid of 3/4 of it, which is what I did. Like, I don't have the shirts I used to have. I don't have the pants I used to have. Like, I could go, like, gee, what pair of pants? I have 30 to choose from. Like, why do I need 30 pants? Right? I need 1, 2, whatever. It's just a different way of thinking. But, you know, we're in the same community. We just walk. We don't have any, like, we don't need to go to, you know, and if you can walk everywhere, you don't need a car. Yeah, but I think I was saying before about the weather for the 4th. You know, you typically in the past, I remember it just being blazing hot. I remember coming out here to Main Street here for the parade, and it was just sweltering. What's that? Right, that's what I'm talking about here in this area. But I'm just saying in the past, it's been so blazing hot on July 4th, and today is, yep, yep. And then right up here in a 1/4 mile is going to be the 7-Eleven for you, and then we'll get you to the maintenance location.
Just downtown Berlin?
Yeah, yeah. Do you have any farmers markets down where you're at?
Not really. Is it up here?
There's one right. This is the courthouse right here. In the parking lot, there's in the parking lot here on Saturdays, they have the farmers market. So I'm thinking about bringing my vittles here in little tiny souffle cups and just giving away samples. And then if they wanted to get a jar, I'm not selling it, but you can donate to me if you want. I'll give you this jar, and here's a little scan code for my donations. Because then they can't come after me and go, you have to have a permit to sell. Like, I'm not selling anything. I'm giving away free samples. You want one? Here's a free sample. And if you like it, I'll give you a jar. And then if you feel like donating to me, you donate to me. If you don't, you don't. I don't think too many people are going to take a jar of, you know, food and not donate. You know what I mean? It'd take a special kind of person to go, you mean I can have this for free, and if I just take it, you're like, I don't have to pay you for it? You know, like, not too many people are going to be that bold and arrogant. I am fine. Thank you so much. Yep, absolutely. All right. I know you made a comment, Brian. Oh, there's nobody watching. Audio changes. Apple might have automatic noise canceling when in motion because when you stop the audio, it gets much better. Where's my... Oh, there it is. I gotta figure out how to turn dumb things on. How do you turn these on? Alright. 30 hours of playtime. I just need to know how to turn these on. Control buttons. Wirelessly operate. Great sound. Wire-free design. Da-da-da-da-da. Charge case with USB. USB included. I didn't see a USB in here. Travel. Da-da-da. Built-in mic. Let you answer phone calls. Switch back to music with a push of a button. Charging is simple with included. Yeah, but there's like right now there is no instruction on how to start up auto pair, auto on, open case and sync device. Okay, so it says that it should just be recognized by my phone, right? You open the case. I don't know what this is. Yeah, see, man, it doesn't tell me what to look for. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bluetooth options. It's not the Samsung. It doesn't give me the name to look for. So dumb. Like, this is what I mean by the things, technology being counterintuitive. Like, it doesn't tell you what Bluetooth name to look for. Like, it should be called Sentry because that's what's on the label here, Sentry. But there's no Sentry choice. And then there's PH06C1. Like, what the hell is this? Like, this is frustrating, right? Like, why is this so difficult? Why is this so difficult? Makes no sense. When the walls spin, it's just stupid. This is just stupid. So, in the meantime, in between time, ain't we got fun? This. So, like, this one is called X14. What's the BT? What was that one? It's not this one, is it? Soundcore Life.2. What is that? Smartphone gimbal. I don't even use that. is just absolutely crazy. Sentry Bluetooth pre-synced auto pair. It's supposed to just automatically sync by itself. Auto pair and auto on. Open case, sync device. You'd like to think, like, which of these is the one that I choose? It's insane. Portable charging case, great, awesome. Wireless case charges earbuds up to 4 times. So I don't have to plug it in every single time. The case just automatically charges my earbuds, which is great. That's awesome. But I can't smurfing. It's not syncing up. What the smurf, man? This is so dumb. So dumb. This is dumb. Nothing I'm choosing right now is pairing up. It doesn't say like your earphones are connected, right? That's usually what it says. Connected, disconnected, connected, disconnected, connected, disconnected.
That takes too long.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I'm trying to figure out my new earbuds. But they're not intuitive. Doesn't make any sense. Do you use Bluetooth technology at all with your earphones or anything like that?
I'm not even the technology type of person.
Yeah. Oh. How long is your...
How's your kids? Have you heard anything?
My kids?
Yeah.
No.
You haven't?
No. I mean, I was gonna try to meet up with my son on Sunday for lunch, but he's got his own thing, and he wanted to come over for dinner, but I was too far gone in the day, and I just he let me know too late. I was like, I really don't want to. Thank you. I really don't want to be making dinner right now and whatnot. It was, because I had invited him over in the middle of the day when I knew that I would be more, available to make a big dinner. Because when I make my food, I take my time and chat with him, and we hang out,
Right.
eat whenever. So if we were going to start at 6 o'clock, I didn't want to be like eating at 9. So, but yeah, my kids are just, it's just crazy. Like, I can't even imagine like not talking to my father.
I know.
It's like, honestly, I don't feel this way emotionally anymore, but it's still real.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm dead to them because it's like I'm alive, but you don't come visit me. You don't see me, and it's almost like a distant memory. But that's the way it is when a person dies. Like, you don't see him anymore, you don't spend time with him anymore, and then after a couple of years, you're like, I used
That's
to.
how it is with my siblings. They don't live with me, and I don't live with me. They don't live with me. Oh, you would go out what I did to them boys.
Well, you know what? It's not about you. The conflict.
Oh, I have to go around that.
Oh, okay. Where do I go? Do I have to go?
Yeah.
Do I have to come back around the whole block? Or
You can take a U-turn.
Yeah,
I'm early. I'm still a half an hour early, but I'm gonna go in.
We'll do a K-turn. But there's a great book called The Four Agreements. The Four Agreements, where you make an agreement with yourself not to let negative energy in. And one of the things is that the conflicts that you have with most people is not about you, it's about them. They have issues. Because if you are a person who is all about love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, and your relationship doesn't have that, but you're that kind of person, you know what I'm saying? Like, you generate the energy of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. If that's the way you live, and then you have a relationship with someone, and your relationship with that person isn't love, joy, peace, and patience, that's not you. That's them. You know what I mean? Like, I taught my kids how to forgive each other. I taught my kids how to be patient with each other. I taught my kids everything, and they're not living that way. That's not my fault.
A lot of it might be their mom.
What's that?
A lot of it might be their mom.
Oh, I know it is. My oldest son.
You know what you said, but
yeah,
it's the truth.
I mean, you know, if I went on the testimony of my own son, my wife has destroyed my character to my children. She just completely tears me down. You know, I'm like, well, I can't control that. I can't worry about that. I can't try to undo that. I don't have energy to try to do that. I just gotta let it go. And if they come back to me, I'll be like running to them like the father with the prodigal son. Like, I'm so glad you're back in my life. Let's catch up. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, you made me so sad for 7 years. I'm not gonna like throw that back in their face. That's not the way I roll.
What kind of bad is it grown now? You know, so that's probably gonna make it a little harder. Because they grown.
Yeah.
You're not with kids who you can really, you know.
Yeah, and you know, my oldest son, he came to his senses at the right time for him, and he called me up, and you know.
And then you say you have a grandbaby. I'm not gonna hold you up. I'm in there talking to you.
I'm not worried about it, Angela. But yeah, I have 2 grandchildren right now. But the unfortunate thing about him is that his wife left him before she knew she was pregnant last year. So she didn't want to be married to him anymore. And they had their first child. And for all intents and purposes, according to him, he made it clear to her, I don't want a divorce. I'm not the one wanting this divorce. Like, I want to work on this. She's like, I don't want to work on this. And then she found out she was pregnant with their second child. So, you know, it's crazy. So he actually, if he's still doing it, when his second child was first born, he was going over to her house every day because he wanted to give that child as much of his presence as he could. I don't know if he's still doing that. If he is, he's got no time on his hands because he works all day from 4 until 2, and then he goes over there. So.
So up to this evening, I think I'll be alright because I don't know. I think
well, always just text me, and if I'm not doing anything, I
should be good though.
Okay.
So I'm good for this evening.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure, my queen.
Are you going in town now?
I've got to try to figure out because I'm using my other phone for recording right now because it's better audio and better video. But I've got to set up this phone now for doing Uber, and
okay.
Got to do that technological stuff.
Right. Well, thanks, Larry.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I hope you have a blue sky day. You know, just find ways of blessing other people. Greeting them, saying hello. I'm telling you guys, listen, do this. Try this test. When you see another person, male or female, hail my queen, hail my king, good day, my king, good day, my queen, people are surprised and pleasantly surprised. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel good Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do that for someone? So, I'm going to wait here, figure out what I'm going to do. Good day, eh? Good day, Bombaclat Smurf. I got to figure out how to smurf and set up my Smurfing Uber on my other Smurfing phone. Don't try this again. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I got to do. Don't I have to do that? I'm supposed to check my email. Talk amongst yourselves, or yourself, I suppose. All right. iCloud.com. iCloud.com. Yeah, I gotta sign in. I think hopefully that's gonna be right. Yay! Something worked. Allow 428504. $428,504. So there's a 4th of July parade coming through here. By the way, happy celebration of War, Death, and Commerce Day. I mean, happy 4th of July. Silly me. Why would I say happy celebration of death, war, and commerce? Why would I say that? Makes no sense. Now, this is aggravating. This is just the wheel of death. On my iCloud email. Like I'm gonna forget the password that was just given to me. 428504. Remember that code. 428504. 428504. I've just got the circle of death. The pooping, whatever that stupid thing's called. It's just circling the drain. So now I'm gonna drive around and see if the connection needs to be better. Adam, if that's you, if that's the one Smurf, if you're the one Smurf out there, I am going to take on Ryan Reynolds. I'm going to take on Ryan Reynolds in a TikTok video to draw attention to my channel. See if I can make it pop, because I signed up for his Mint Mobile, carrier. And yesterday's stream, when I went on my walk, 7 times it buffered and stopped. 7 times. The sultry sound of my voice stopped being heard. Yeah, this is just dumb. I'm going to try it again, I guess. What the heck? Yeah, I'm wasting so much time on this dumb application. I'm going to do it again. Sign in. Yup. And now, if you can't enter a code because you've lost your device, okay, there it is. Let's see if it'll let me do the same one. 428504. Pretty sure that was what it was. Oh, they sent me a new code. 129941. 129941. There we go. Yep. He's going to hear from Elizabeth. That's right. All right, so this is what I need. Yup. Go back. Uber. There we go. Your Uber verification code. 7833. 7833. Uber. Oh my gosh. So dumb. If I have to do this every single time, this is so dumb. 7833. 1385. So they just sent me a new one. 1385. And then it's going to say, we just sent you another. I go back to Smurfing. Where am I going? Oh, yeah. One, 2, 9, 0. 1, 2, 9, 0. Oh. All right, so now I'm on Uber. English. There we go. Cooking with oil now. See what happens. Yikes. Share motion activity for better navigation. I have no idea. This provides better ETAs and accurate routing. All right, whatever. Yeah. Never miss a trip request again. Turn on overlay permission in your phone settings to display new requests over other apps. This way you'll never miss a request. Are you still out there, man? I have no idea what to turn on right here. Allow display over other apps. Okay, that, this, oops. Come on now. It just said that there was a request. I received a $7.77 tip. 777. That's special. Thanks. All right. So what I have to do now too is find Lyft. But I need the driver card. Lyft driver app. There it is. $14.28, baby. All right. So the thing is that I want to play music right now, but the audio is gonna sound like shit for you guys.
Turn right on Barnes Street.
Really? that a homeless person? I think money. You speak English? Little bit? Have a good day. Okay? Guy's counting out his pennies and his nickels. Guy looked like a Asian. Well, I mean, he was homeless, so he wasn't dressed to the nines. But you know what I mean. He had a mustache and goatee like a Asian boss. You know what I mean? Guy looked like he could. Anyway, a little bit of English, I suppose. That's kind of weird, huh? He speaks a little bit of English.
Linwood Avenue.
Turn that down. And then these earbuds that I bought are so frustrating if I'm preaching to the choir.
Avenue.
That connection's not great. I'm going to just turn off the audio for that. I wonder if there's like a volume level that would be more acceptable for playing the music while I'm driving. If I turn up the volume too much, then it makes it distorted. But if I have it down low enough, that'd be I mean, ultimately, I never really got these 4th of July parades. I mean, I don't know. I guess if you know somebody in the high school marching band or whatever. Oh, you know what? I am going to lose this stream because I forgot to bring my charging cord. Took in my charging cord yesterday. So, alright, I'm going to have to end the stream because my phone's going to be dead in a couple of seconds. Sucks the life out of it. I totally forgot about the fact that I didn't have my charging. Alright, so this is another exciting adventure of the Overcast. I'm Travis Finley, and you're not.